Hi Virgo, welcome to your love reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you like, you can keep it in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're going to take a look into what messages need to come through for you guys regarding your love life. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. And with that being said, let's get right into this reading. We're going to switch it up a little bit. I'm doing these love readings a little bit differently now, okay? I've been kind of testing it out, seeing what works for me, and I want to give this a different try. So, just saying. Before I was starting off with animal oracle messages, now I'm like, let me start off with the romance cards, and then we'll go into you, whoever you're dealing with, and then we'll pull some themes between this relationship, okay? So, starting off with some romance angel messages for Virgo, and the person they're connecting to. What romance angel messages do we have for Virgo regarding their love life? Any romance angel messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love? What's going on for my Virgos in love, please? Any romance angel messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love? One more? Okay. Let's get into it. Romance angel messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding their love life. What romance angel messages do we have? We have past life relationship, flirt, romance angel messages for Virgo. I heard Libra. Some of you may have Libra in your chart. Passion. Ooh, past life relationship, flirt, and passion. So some of you might be in the early stages of a new connection, or perhaps somewhere near down the near future. What I said, that's so weird. Perhaps somewhere in the near future you might be connecting with somebody, and perhaps you might just have a past life with them, or when you cross paths with this person, you guys lock eyes or have a conversation, you just have this feeling like you've known this person before. What does it say? You have known each other before, literally, right? Like, you might just feel at home with this person, comfortable around this person, like you've known this person your whole life, even though you just met them an hour ago. But it's just, it feels natural when you're around this person, when you're in this person's presence, and vice versa, when they're around you, it just feels like you've known this person forever. It's so special. It's a really unique connection that you share with this person. There's lots of passion. There's lots of attraction. This says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It's just like you feel so happy when you're around this person. They just light up a smile. They light up the room and your heart just flutters and you're just so excited. I think this is definitely the early stages. I do. Especially as we have flirt come out. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So I think there is this very flirtatious, kind of lighthearted, fun energy. I feel like this is something new. I feel like this is something that has recently started, and I guess for those who are already in a relationship and maybe you've been in this relationship with this person for a long time, they're always constantly like switching it up, and it's just like a breath of fresh air whenever you're around this person. It's really special. Okay, so definitely extend your little lighthearted energy to others, right? Flirt a little bit. Don't be afraid to be a little risque, all right? There's lots of passion. There's a strong connection between you and this individual, and it looks like you guys have had lives together in the past. If you believe in past lives. I know not everybody does, but, you know, you have history, okay? Interesting stuff. All right, so now we're going to look into your side, their side. You decide who's who. All right, so what messages do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love? Tell me about Virgo, please, in this connection. Tell me about Virgo in this connection. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about Virgo in this romantic connection. Tell me about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. Tell me about this person. Alright. Tell me about Virgo in this relationship. We have the fire ant and bee. I want to get one more. Oh, wow. There we go. Fox. Okay. And tell me about the person Virgo's connecting with. Tell me about the person Virgo's connecting with, please, in this relationship. Tell me the person Virgo's connecting with. Okay. Try the person Virgo's connecting with in this connection, in this relationship, in their love life. We have the bat, air energy. Try the person Virgo's connecting with in love. Wow, black egg. Okay, this person's going through big transformation. Try the person Virgo's connecting with in love. Try the person, there we go, and that flew. We have the peacock. So this side we have heavy air, we also have spirit, and on your side we have air, earth, and fire, okay? So you got a little mix, and then they are mostly air. So you might be connecting with an air sign, or someone with some strong air placements, but it doesn't matter, you decide who's who. But let's talk about this. So on your side, but of course, swap the roles if you have to, we have the fire ant, the bee, and the fox. I feel like there's a bit of a build-up in this connection, or something's building up. Now, the fire ant does talk about something's getting on your nerves, or there's something on your mind, something's having you a bit heated. Maybe this is in the workplace, right? Maybe this is outside of your relationship. I feel like there could be multiple people involved, or like a lot of people and opinions on a situation, okay? You're someone who's very determined and hardworking, very skilled, you're very talented, and you focus on the itty-bitty details, and you always seem to make it your own. You always put your own little twist on it, your own little uniqueness, your own little signature thing that you incorporate into your work, into your career, into whatever it is that you do in your life. There is something, though, within you, and perhaps we'll find out when we pull some tarot messages and see what's going on here, but there's something that's getting to your nerves. Now, I don't know if it's within this connection. I don't know if this person's kind of getting on your nerves lately, or they've been a little bit more annoying, or if this is something external. But maybe if it's external, it's still having some sort of impact on your connection. Like, maybe you're finding yourself, like, there's, like, less patience you have in general. Like, you have a bunch of nerves that have been striked lately, I think. But, like, these two cards, I'm getting more work energy from this. But then we have the fox, and the fox does talk about someone who's very quick to adjust, despite whatever changes are going on. They have a good head on their shoulders, they're very grounded, they're very in tune, they're quick at learning, quick at adjusting, they can shift very easily, right? A little bit of shape shifter energy. So I think this is coming up with some sort of solution. So whatever you've been feeling irritated by, or annoyed by, or whatever has been getting under your skin, even if it's like little pet peeves, there's like a way out of this. The thing is, you might just need some time alone. Maybe you've just been feeling smothered by someone, or by this person. Maybe you're just really needing some alone time, both of you. Like, that's the thing. Relationships, that's great. Partnership is great, to be around them and have time together and spend all this time and energy with one another. But it's also so important to have alone time too. Otherwise, you guys are going to get on each other's nerves and annoy each other. And, like, of course, that's normal. But at the same time, you do need your own personal space. And that's the thing with the bee. The bee is someone who works hard in a connection, in a relationship. But the thing is with the bee is, like, they get tired, and once they get tired, they can sting really easily, or they get very irritated easily, they lose their patience, and then they end up stinging someone, or stinging themselves, or, you know, saying the wrong thing, or having a bit of an attitude, or not really focusing on their tone, and then it ends up leading to arguments and miscommunication, and I'm just kind of getting that energy of the need for some alone time. For both of you. That's what will be really healthy. Besides that, you're committed to this person, you love this person, you care about this person, and, you know, once you commit to something, you're with them through the thick and thin. You're not someone who's just going to give up easily. That's not the fox. The fox is someone who will be there through it all and expects the same energy returned. So I just think it would be very healthy to take some time out to cool down, especially if you get a little bit annoyed, or you're just wanting some time alone. Go on a walk, connect with nature, right? Hug a tree, ground yourself, walk on the ground barefoot, right? Your earth. So definitely get into your element, and just spend some time alone. And they need to spend some time alone. I do think they also have to spend some time alone because they're going through some changes within themselves too. Black Egg talks about their truth. Perhaps in this connection, the opinions of others have been way too important. Like, what your friends think, what your families think, what your parents think, what the media thinks, what your colleagues think, right, about your connection. But what matters the most is what you guys think of your connection, right? It's your relationship, not everybody's relationship, you know? And so with the black egg, when it's in balance, this is really good. It talks about speaking clearly and speaking your truth and not coming up with little white lies or excuses or trying to please people, just 100% stepping into authenticity. But when this is not imbalanced, this talks about following the crowd, too concerned about other people's opinions, saying things to please others or to sugarcoat things, or, you know. So I think it's so important for this person because they're going through their own little transformation. Maybe it's not that little, maybe it's actually pretty big, pretty significant. Maybe for the longest time this person struggled a lot with speaking up or following their own truth instead of following everybody else's truth, finding and following their path, their journey. And so maybe you've been helping this person and supporting them as they are learning to embrace their authenticity. Maybe there's a little bit of irritation though, like, I don't want to constantly baby you or take care of you like you're a child of mine, like, you know, you're grown. Don't be afraid to take the steps forward. You don't have to wait for my confirmation or permission, or I don't know. There could be a little bit of irritation when it comes to this, but this person's going through a big transformation on their own, but they are somewhat reliant on you for a little bit of that extra moral support, help. And thing is, you can't do that when your energy is drained, when your battery is depleted, when you're running on empty. That's when you're about to sting, and then you can easily get frustrated. And so when you sense that's coming on, it's important for Virgo to step out, have some alone time, calm the mind. And same with this person, right? Answers reside within you. What you want to do, what's going to work best for you, you have to go inward and think about it. It's not really everybody else's say. It's your life, it's your decision, you do what you want to do. And sure, opinions from others can be helpful. And sure, it might matter what those you love think, but at the end of the day, what matters the most is what you think is your life. And you need to find your own voice and stand your ground, okay? So I do think that there is this big kind of transformation that the person you could be dealing with is going through when it comes to speaking their truth, when it comes to stepping into authenticity, instead of just saying things to fit in or to please others. Like, I think this person might struggle a lot with how people perceive them, how they are viewed by the world, and how their friends, family, and even strangers view this person. I think this person is very concerned with their image, and, you know, maybe on your side or whoever is on this side, they're not so concerned with what others think. And so when they see that this person is way too concerned about other people's opinions, they might get a little bit frustrated, like, hey, it doesn't matter. But like, this person seems to struggle with that, especially because the bat, when it's out of balance, it talks about the difficulty of letting go or surrendering or moving on from certain things, habits, people, situations that obviously feed their imbalance. So it looks like as if something's being illuminated in this person's life, as the bat has the full moon, and the full moon talks about illumination and also completion of a chapter, of a cycle. And it's pretty big. It's definitely divinely orchestrated, especially as we have spirit coming out. They're protected, so are you. Everybody's protected, but they're just being a little extra guided by the divine right now. And with the peacock, this also talks about digesting what's being illuminated, what's being brought to the surface. Certain things that are needing to be changed, certain adjustments they're needing to make. Have they been dimming their light to please others or to fit in or to make people feel comfortable, you know? Have they? And maybe they have. And so they're having that realization and they're digesting it. They're realizing something here. But it's a positive thing. The peacock is also known for good luck, good fortune, good health, wealth, you know? So I like to see that. But this is talking about seeing things clearly, okay? But by doing that, by seeing things clearly, you're also needing to have some time alone. You can't hear your thoughts, your intuition, when your thoughts are all over the place and you got things going on in your life and you're constantly getting distracted and bombarded, and you can't have time alone to focus and just tune in with your own thoughts, right? I always say this, it's like when you get a phone call, but you're in a loud, busy room, you answer the phone call, you can't hear the person on the other side. You're going to have to step out somewhere quiet where you can actually hear the person talk to you. That's the same thing with your intuition. When your mind is clouded with all these thoughts and you can't really seem to shut them down or quiet your mind, or your life is busy, you can't seem to fit in the time to be with yourself for just a moment, you can't hear your intuition. You feel lost, you feel confused, you start doubting, you start getting in your own way. Makes it more difficult to recognize certain things. And so that's why it's so important for some alone time. Have your time together, but also have some time alone, both of you, right? That's what's going to be really healthy in this connection. Doesn't mean you don't love each other, doesn't mean that you know, like, that's what I'm feeling from this, okay? So that's what I'm getting so far. Now let's pull some tarot messages. We're going to look into this side, and then we'll look into the general theme of this connection, what's going on in this relationship, okay? So let's look into Virgo's side. What messages do we have for Virgo? Sun, Rising, Venus, and love. What messages do we have for Virgo? Sun, Rising, Venus, and love. What's going on, please? What messages do we have for Virgo? Any messages for Virgo? Oops. Sun, Rising, Venus. In their love life, what messages do we have? Oops. Oh, wow. Okay. We have the Hangman, and if I can get it, it's like stuck. Okay. Hangman and the Three of Cups. We don't take reversals in this deck because we got the front side, back side, okay? Hangman, Three of Cups. Okay, nice. Messages for Virgo, Nine of Cups. Okay, lots of like celebratory energy and just like overall having fun and reuniting with your loved ones, friends, family. Let's see what else needs to come out for Virgo. Wow, the Fool, Aries energy, as well as Aquarius and the Tower. So unexpected changes in the near future for Virgo in the relationships, especially for those who have had like stagnancy in your love life and maybe you haven't met this person yet, right? Maybe you have been spending a lot of time alone. Maybe you have been focusing a lot on your career, but your love life has just been on hold and you're like, what the hell is going on, man? Like, time's ticking. Where's my boo at? Maybe you've been putting yourself out there. Maybe you've been going on dates, but you just can't seem to connect with the right person, or it just doesn't seem right, or again, it's just something's been stagnant. Your love life's maybe been stagnant. For those who resonate with that, it's looking like there's a change in the near future. You're literally watching like your own tower fall. You're watching this tower fall. You're like, okay, see ya, but you're okay with it and you're surrendering it to it. And you're like, you know what? I'm gonna build something stronger, something better. And this talks about unexpected changes in the near future. And I don't think you're that surprised by it because you're literally looking at this tower come crashing down. Or it's almost like the tower came crashing down and now you're looking into this new direction, this new beginning, this new chapter of your life. Leaving the past in the past, especially for those who have been struggling with letting go. Could even be resonating with this person's side, with the bat. Letting the past be in the past. Moving forward, moving on. But there's something new. This is a new chapter, a new direction. And with this new chapter, it's bringing a lot of fulfilling times. For some that are single, right? Maybe you're meeting this person through like family, through your friends. Like you might be meeting your potential love interest through your friends or family or something like that. Or like some sort of celebration over here with the Nine of Cups. But it looks like really good times are yet to come. And then even the fact that the Hangman came out and then these cards came, it's looking like you're going to be in this happy-go-lucky kind of energy for a while. And you're like, cool, I'll just hang here. That's not a problem. Things are going good. I'm having great times. I'm celebrating. I'm with my loved ones. I feel like I'm floating. I feel like I'm flying. I feel like I'm on top of the world and nothing can take me down. It's really good. Like, you got some really good stuff coming your way. Okay? And you're focusing on yourself, your wellness, your future, making any little adjustments, trusting the path. You're very abundant. Like, just look at all the fruits in the Three of Cups. Like, there's a lot of rewards for your efforts. Anything that you've been working hard on, yourself, this connection, anything that you've been dedicating to, because the bee and the fox both talk about how strong and dedicated you are, it's paying off, and your efforts are being rewarded, okay? And so, yeah, the Fool and the Tower, even when I flipped the Fool over just because I wanted to take a little look at it, similar colors here. There we go. Sorry about the lighting, y'all. Similar sky. It literally blends in together. Some of you have walked away from some sort of past situation, maybe past connection, past relationship, but you're entering into the unknown. Anyways, the Fool was like this. Okay. And it's like, also with the little shooting star, it's like, make a wish. Make a wish. And some of you are wishing for this, wishing for this, wishing for this, right? Okay, just be careful what you wish for. And then again, for those who are already in a connection, in a relationship, it's just looking really fulfilling. Could have some unexpected turns and changes in events, but it doesn't look like it's anything that's negative or bad. It looks really positive with that Knight of Cups, Three of Cups. I mean, that's really good. Really happy, really fulfilling. Really close to that Ten of Cups energy too. I feel like you're also very happy within yourself. You've really learned to find that from within rather than searching for it from external sources, you know, people and things and substances and whatever, money, the tangible, material. You really are finding happiness and joy from within you. Like, just like this really blissful energy. Anyways, at the bottom of the deck we have... Was this at the bottom of the deck? Shit, I didn't pay attention, y'all. Maybe not. Maybe this was the bottom. Probably. Four of Cups, the Chariot, and the Star backside. Actually, the Chariot and the Star are both backside. So for... Maybe in this... I think this is the recent past. You guys kind of just felt stuck, bored, love life wasn't really going anywhere. You felt like maybe you missed out on love or... Nothing, your options that were coming into your life, you just weren't satisfied. Like, something just never sat right with you. Like I said, it just like, some of you felt like your love life was on hold. Like, doesn't matter what you do, even if you went out on dates, something just was missing. Something just didn't seem right. Or like, you started to ask yourself, am I just being too picky? Like, am I just... But no, like, never settle. Never settle. Anyways, so we go from this bored, kind of stuck energy to moving forward. The Chariot, Cancerian energy, leaving the past in the past and moving into this new direction. And also in the Chariot, we have a little cup. So, moving forward with your cup, it's filled and you're ready to give love and receive love. And then we have the Star backside, and you're ready to be open and vulnerable and show your truth. You're ready for it. You know you are. Even with Ace of Swords and Eight of Cups. So some of you have recently walked away from something. Could have been related with that Tower and the Fool. You cut some sort of relationship out of your life, and that had to happen so that you could have more peace and clarity. Some of you maybe wondered, was that the right decision? Yes. Yes. Alright, so that's your side, Virgo. Let's take a look into the person you're connecting with, what they're going through. What messages do we have for Virgo's person in love? And then we'll take a look into the connection, okay? Kind of Virgo's person they're connecting with. Kind of the person Virgo is connecting with, please. Kind of the person Virgo's connecting with in love. Kind of the person Virgo's connecting with in love. Wow, the Strength card, Leo energy. There's that support. We also have the Sun coming out. Okay, double Leo energy coming through. So some of you could be connecting with a Leo or someone who has strong Leo placements. Some of the person Virgo's connecting with in love. Some of the person Virgo's connecting with, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Awesome. So they have their own solid foundation they built within themselves and their family. And we also have the Three of Swords. Oh, okay. All right. And King of Cups, backside. I can't speak, y'all. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Okay. Talk about that after. So it's looking like there's a bit of mirroring going on. You both seem to have left something behind before you guys cross paths, right? You left something behind. We have the Tower, the Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Fool, right? And you walked away from something and brought a lot of peace, clarity into your life. Some of you wondered, was that the right decision? Second guess yourself. Your love life's on hold, on standby. What's going on? But then, boom, when you least expect it, when you're focusing on yourself and giving love out and getting it back, and then boom, you guys cross paths. Same with this person. They went through some heartbreak too. They're revisiting it. They're looking back at it. I think it is that bat energy. But they're seeing something now. They're digesting something. They're like understanding things differently now. With the perspective they have now, with the minds that they have now, they're understanding why something had to happen, the lesson behind a situation. It doesn't hurt as much as it used to, right? This is when it used to hurt, when it was a fresh wound, right? Now it just scars. I do think this person struggles a bit with their emotions or vulnerability, especially with that black egg, like difficulty with speaking out on their feelings, on their truth. It's something that they're working on, but it's requiring a lot of effort and also letting go of the past. Maybe in the past this person was vulnerable and expressed their feelings and really laid it out on the table, and then it was used against them. And so this person may struggle a lot with putting their emotions out there, and so they kind of have like a shell. You know, even if you could be dealing with a Cancer or a water sign, but even just using Cancerians as an example, right? I'm a Cancer. We have that hermit shell, that crab shell. So it's like as soon as we get hurt, we're going to crawl right back into that shell and we're going to hide away. Nothing can enter that. Nothing can break our shell. Right? So I feel like as if this person, maybe they have water in their chart, doesn't have to. They kind of have like their shell up, their wall up. They don't just let people in easily due to this past experience, right? But it looks like, again, with your support, because you've gone through similar things too, with compassion and patience is really going to lead to a fulfilling time, this connection. With the sun, Leo energy, 10 of Pentacles, happy home, happy life, happy wife. And anyways, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups, Five of Swords. So this person had gone through a lot of betrayals. Like someone really did them dirty and they had to walk away from it. And so that's where this pain, not necessarily like, that's where some of this pain still stems from. It's not the worst. Like they've definitely moved on from it for the most part, but it's still energy that comes up from time to time. And obviously there's still healing that needs to take place. Otherwise the Three of Swords wouldn't show up here. But it looks like as if they're finally like laying this to rest, or they're really working through it. I think again it relates back to this bat energy. Sometimes when we're out of balance, talks about having difficulty letting things go or releasing or accepting. And I think this person is trying to work through it. Maybe they are seeking out therapy or talking to like a therapist or counselor or something like that, like really getting whatever help they need to move on from this. I do feel like there's a lot of support around them, even spiritually, guides, angels, ancestors, whatever it is that you may believe in or whatever they believe in. There's lots of support around this person always, even on times when they may feel alone. Right? And I think it's that King of Cups backside energy, when they feel alone, when they feel like they can't talk about their feelings, or where they feel like they can't really trust people with their emotions or their vulnerability. They're never alone. They're never judged by the ones that they love the most. They will always be there through the thick and thin, and you know, they don't have to handle this pain and this sadness alone. Maybe in the past they had to, and that's why they tend to keep things kind of hidden or a mask or just, you know, to themselves. But it seems like when you guys cross paths and maybe you guys have similar life stories or similar experiences, you are able to help each other and like support each other and, you know, be there for one another and help each other face these things, bring a lot of clarity, a lot of enlightenment, a lot of truth. almost like triggering each other a little bit, or like mirroring a little bit. Like I did feel that a bit. But it's really good. It's really positive. We also have that Ace of Wands come out. There's lots of passion and attraction. Like, I mean, literally goes hand in hand with the passion card we had come out. There's lots of passion. There's lots of attraction. Very flirtatious, very fun kind of energy. After, again, this happens, this new beginning happens after walking away, which is the exact same energy we had from your side. You walked away, you had something new come in, or you're about to enter this new chapter, this new life. Something came to a crashing end in your life, and you're entering into this new chapter, this new beginning. Perhaps you don't really know what's yet to come, right? Unexpected changes. Although it looks like you are looking at this tower, so to trust. It's just some similar energy. It's like you guys come into each other's lives when you needed each other the most. And yeah, lots of passion, lots of excitement. We have Aries energy come out, as well as fire, Leo. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful little read we got going on. Okay, so let's take a look into this connection. Pulling some major arcana cards to see what the main themes are in this relationship. Okay, we're just gonna set these cards right here. Because I know you guys can't even see them. I didn't even realize that until now. So what are the main themes in this oh, what the hell was that? Okay. Let me set these like this. Sorry, let me just reorganize and your side like this, just so we have space. Okay. So what are the main themes in this connection between Virgo and the person they're connecting to? What are the main themes, please? Show me clearly. Between Virgo and their person. What are the main themes for Virgo, Summonizing Venus, and the person they're connecting to in love? What are the main themes, main messages between Virgo and this person? What are the themes in this connection? What are the main themes between Virgo and this person they're connecting to in love? What are the main themes between Virgo and this person they're connecting to in love? What are the main themes between Virgo and the person they're connecting with in love? We have the Hangman coming out, right? So love life is stagnant. What's going on? I feel stuck. So then, all of a sudden, things are picking up. You guys cross paths. It's divinely orchestrated. Let's see what else needs to come out. You know, healing, reflecting, looking at things differently, moving on from the past, both sides, right? Trying to get answers and guidance and try to figure out why did this happen? What's the lesson behind this? Trying to see things from a different perspective. There's that peacock energy from this person's side that we were talking about, trying to digest and see things differently, because again, look at all the eyeballs. There's many different perceptions, many different ways you can view this experience, but you only have one set of eyes. So what is your truth? What do you see? There's many different angles you can look at it. You can look at it like this, like this, like this, but which one is going to give you the most peace of mind? All right, what are the main themes in this connection? Wow, we have, oh, that's too many. Okay, we're not going to take any of them. Okay, and I'll give it a good shuffle. They gave me like 5. I was like, hey, no, let's get a couple more. Nothing more than 2, please. Between Virgo and the person they're connecting with. What are the main themes between Virgo and the person they're connecting with? Less cards, please. Main themes between Virgo and the person they're connecting with in love. What are the main themes between Virgo and the person... No, less cards, Spirit, please. What are the main themes? Okay, what do we have here? The High Priestess. This fell on top of the Hangman, which is fitting. Going inward, connecting with oneself also. And the Emperor. Okay. There's strength coming out of the bottom. So we have Piscean energy coming out twice, as well as Aries energy, okay? So the connection, okay. This seems like it's a very deep connection between you and this person. Very spiritual, especially with the High Priestess. There's like this depth that you two share with one another, where you can exchange each other's secrets. Maybe you dream of this person, or it's like a dream come true. Something about this connection, or someone in this connection, is very mysterious. And then we have someone who is really heavily focus on career and goals, but like there's a good masculine feminine balance between the two. Whatever you identify as, it doesn't matter. We all carry masculine feminine energies. Not talking about gender over here, just talking about the energy these cards carry. There's a good balance though. It's like you guys meet each other in the middle. We got the sensitive, mystic, emotional, spiritual side. We also got the tangible, the foundation. There's a lot of trust between you two. Okay, this is something worth waiting for, is what I'm feeling from this. So, with the Hangman, like I said, obviously, your love life could have been very stagnant. And I'm also getting that you guys help each other look at things differently. Like, let's say that this person's going through something, right? Maybe let's say, for example, this person's going through something in their life. Maybe they've been way too concerned about how people view them. Virgo comes in like saying, hey, let's look at it from this perspective. You maybe didn't consider it, but this is how I'd view the situation. Or like, you know, helping each other out, giving each other that support, advice. And it's like this person, well, both of you really help each other look at things differently. It's nice. It's really good. With the High Priestess, it's like there is this kind of bond you two share. This very spiritual connection. We're almost like you can read each other's minds, or you guys can finish each other's sentences, or you just, there's this sense of knowing. You would just know each other really well. Someone who will, you know, be there through the thick and thin. Who will be that pillar of support, that anchor. Someone who's reliable, someone who is highly respected, but there's this mutual respect you guys share with one another. Where it's very mature. It's not about this petty drama or bullshit. Yeah, you may have arguments from time to time. Yeah, you may annoy the fuck out of each other from time to time. But at the end of the day, you know you can rely on this person and they can rely on you. I love it. To be honest, I don't really feel like clarifying this. It's very straight to the point. So, let's pull some Takashi messages. I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Let's get some Takashi messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. Yeah, there's just like a really good balance between fire and water. Like, just between you and this person. It's great. It's like when one person's head is in the clouds, the other person's able to kind of ground them. And vice versa. Anyways, any Takashi messages for Virgo? Oops. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. Any Takashi messages for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. What Takashi messages do we have for Virgo, please? Wow, wellness coming out. Takashi messages for Virgo. Now. Takashi messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. Okay, thank you. And compassion. So, wellness. Wellness is a feeling on the inside which emanates outward like love. Wellness is a state of mind which emanates outward like love. In fact, wellness is love. If you are unwell, physically or emotionally, seek out and remedy the cause. Do not just band-aid the symptoms, for your wellness is a state of being. Do not settle for second best, and all will be well. Now. Live now, be now, and acknowledge now. Now is the only time you need to consider. Unchain yourself from the past. Both of you had that. Unravel yourself in the future. You are here now in this moment. Enjoy it. Is there something that needs to be done? Stop dreaming and do it now. Compassion. Allow tenderness and kindness into your thoughts and actions, and soften your attitude towards yourself and others. Feel how good it is to be kind to yourself. Lovingly allowing the journey of others, you can be there for them with understanding and support. Let go of sympathy and allow compassion. Allow the feminine energy of gentleness to enter your daily life. So, Virgo, that is what I got for you guys regarding your love life. If you guys found this helpful, insightful in any way, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.